man behind Chandragupta Maurya to become an emperor in 322 BC. Good evening, Toastmasters for the evening, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Chanakya was a teacher in Taxila. He was also known as Vishnugupta. He was at a time when Alexander the Great wanted to conquer India, and he was on the border. The king of Taxila decided to have a treaty with him. Chanakya was not happy. He said, if India is ruled by a foreigner, the Indian culture will not be there. So he decided to go to each small kingdom and bring them together. His aim was Akhanda Bharat, or One India. He started talking to various small kingdoms. They were very happy to come forward. Then he thought to himself that the bigger kingdom has to support. That was the Nanda kingdom in Patliputra. Dhanananda was the king over there, and he was intoxicated with money, wine, and all the vices which is required not to manage a kingdom. He went over there and said, "O king, I have Chanakya. I have come from Taxila. I have a dream of making Akhanda Bharat, One India. And you being with wealth and a big army can definitely help me in that, so that we can fight Alexander the Great very easily." Dhanananda was intoxicated. He said, "Oh Chanakya, what you are talking? My kingdom cannot be conquered by Alexander the Great." Sir, the kingdom, smaller kingdom, has been conquered, and you are nearby, and he will conquer you one day. You, Chanakya, you don't know anything. You may be a learned man, but I am the king, and nobody can dethrone me. Throw him out. Catch his tuft and take his long hair and pull him and throw him out. Chanakya, when he was thrown out, said, "One day will come when you will be dethroned, and until that day I will not tie my tuft. Let it be loose." And he came out very angry, walked on the shores of Ganges. At that point of time, a grass pricked him on his leg, and he bent down, took the grass with the root and threw it out. A small boy was watching him. His name was Chandragupta. He said, "You are able to throw out the grass with the root. Can you uproot the king?" Chanakya looked at him. "Oh, my friend, what you say can definitely happen. Who are you? May I know about you?" Chandragupta looked at Chanakya and said, "My grandfather was a king over here. He had 2 wives. My father never got to rule the country because his stepbrother killed him, and he has killed everyone in the family. Now Dhanananda, who is intoxicated with power, I would like to dethrone him." Chanakya looked at him and said, "Yes, he can be an emperor." So he decided that he is the right person to be picked up as an emperor, a material which is there. He took him along with him and he said that I have three conditions. First, I will make rules and you have to follow. You should not ask any questions. And the third one is that you have to rule the country as an emperor, and my dream of Akhanda Bharat has to be fulfilled. Chanakya really agreed. He took him out of Pataliputra and gave him training for 7 years. Chanakya had many followers who were not happy with Dhanananda. When he was not happy with Dhanananda, they all conspired against him, but they did not have a leader of Chanakya. The kind of Chanakya was not available. One of the ministers approached him and he said, "Sir, we are not happy with the whole thing, whatever is happening in Pataliputra. What we can do?" Chanakya said, "I am creating an army with all the mercenaries in the city, and you all should support. When you all support, definitely we can achieve what is required to be done." Chandragupta Maurya was appointed the general of that army. The mercenaries, they decided to fight in a way wherein it is normally not fought. Like the commandos, they approached Dhanananda's palace, they captured him. Chandragupta brought Dhanananda to Chanakya. Chanakya said, "Time has come, now I can tie my tuft, as you have lost." Dhanananda said, "Please forgive me." Chanakya said, "Wickedness cannot be forgiven. You are given to the court of law to decide." And I asked Chandragupta to take a decision. And he was beheaded on that particular day. Chanakya had the quality of moving people around, and even today his treatise Arthashastra, which is known in the whole world, it has been translated in many languages, and even it is applicable to today's politician and the statesmen all over the world. Chanakya is a supreme soul which has come to the earth and is able to change the whole of India at that point of time. Can we imagine that after so many years I am able to tell the story? There have been dramas which has been taken up. So Chanakya is and will live for lifelong as a statesman who has changed the whole world.